We begin with the latest on the Trump assassination attempt. President Joe Biden addressed the nation from the Oval Office and called for calm following the assassination attempt against his political rival and former President Donald Trump. On Saturday, the Republican presidential nominee was injured in his right ear after a gunman opened fire at a political rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, targeting the ex-president. During his address on Sunday, President Biden condemned all forms of political violence, saying the differences between Republicans and Democrats must be settled at the ballot box, not with bullets.
My fellow Americans, I want to speak to you tonight about the need for us to lower the temperature in our politics. And to remember, while we may disagree, we are not enemies. We're neighbors, we're friends, co-workers, citizens, and most importantly, we're our fellow Americans. We must stand together. There is no place in America for this kind of violence, or for any violence ever. Period. No exceptions. We can't allow this violence to be normalized. You know, the political record in this country has gotten very heated. It's time to cool it down. We all have a responsibility to do that. Yes, we have deeply felt strong disagreements. The stakes in this election are enormously high.
Meanwhile, Donald Trump's wife and former First Lady Melania Trump broke her silence for the first time since the assassination attempt that killed one and critically injured two others. She took aim at the gunman, calling him a monster, and thanked Secret Service agents and other law enforcement for protecting Donald Trump. The former First Lady said, quote, "A monster who recognized my husband as an inhuman political machine attempted to wring out Donald's passion, his laughter, ingenuity, love of music, and inspiration," end quote. The 20-year-old gunman, who was shot dead by a sniper soon after attacking Trump, has been identified as Thomas Matthew Crooks. The Federal Bureau of Investigation said Crooks appears to have acted alone, and they're probing the assassination attempt under the Domestic Terrorism Act. Moreover, the U.S. Congress has demanded answers from Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheeto over the alleged security lapses at the rally. The House of Representatives Homeland Security Chair Mark Green has asked Cheeto to testify at a hearing on July 22nd. Now, House Speaker Mike Johnson has promised a full investigation of what he called a tragedy to determine whether there were lapses in security that the American people must know. Meanwhile, the ex-president has landed in Milwaukee to take part in the 4-day Republican National Convention that begins today. He will formally accept the presidential nomination and deliver his acceptance speech this Thursday evening. And a day earlier, he's expected to announce his vice presidential pick as well. With 2,400 delegates and around 50,000 people in attendance in Milwaukee, the party at least is operating under business as usual, but in the wake of an unspeakable tragedy that unfolded Saturday night, a weary electorate and a nation on edge will be watching and hoping for calm and reason to prevail.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment. So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
On the show today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can you expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
Start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. For the first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Aaron Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital in Washington, D.C.